But this is just gonna allow us to build off of. It's the foundation.
It's becoming a pond. How long is this, 12 feet?
This pond looks sick. And now we're cooking. Oh, I had it good for a second there.
This is absolutely massive compared to what I thought it was gonna be. It is insane how scary he is.
Me again. Oh!
Hey there. Yep, today's video is sponsored by Grüns. Grüns is a convenient, comprehensive formula packed into 8 gummies per day. Not just a multivitamin greens gummy or prebiotic. It is literally all of them in one. Let's get these things open. Oh, gummy bears. They taste so good. Like, how do I explain how good they are? I already ate almost all of them. There's 3 left. 0 left. There is 8 gummies in a snack pack, which is right here. Vegan, pectin-based, not gelatin, nut-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. Did I miss anything? Yes, you did, Paul. Well, what might that be? No synthetic sweeteners or dyes. Your generic multivitamins are going to contain 7 to 9 vitamins. Grüns has 20 plus vitamins and minerals and has whole food ingredients. And all those ingredients are listed right on the back of the bag. Something cool too is they do have low sugar or sugar-free options for those wondering. Simply just more comprehensive and accurately dosed. 100% vitamins, 25% minerals, biotin and niacinamide for, you know, hairs, nails, super mushrooms for brain, gut, and whole entire body health. Vitamin C to combat stress-related free radicals. Fellas, over 35,000 research publications support Grüns ingredients. As a matter of fact, if you've been following for a while, you've seen me use Grüns years back, and I still continue to, so what I'm telling you is the truth. Every time I go to take vitamins, I don't want to take them. Well, I actually look forward to eating my Grüns. Now truthfully, after all that, what the heck are you waiting for? A QR code is gonna pop up on the screen right here. All you gotta do is scan that QR code. It's gonna take you exactly where you need to go to get up to 52% off. Yes, 52% off your Grüns bag. There's also going to be a link in the description down below that you could click and it'll take you to the same place. Literally get up to 52% off right now. Thank you so much, Grüns, for sponsoring another one. I truly love your product. Back to the video. What is going on, Cuffaro? Welcome back to another video. We're starting off here in the Munch HQ. No, I'm not even kidding. Look at this picture. Munch HQ. We're here. Where all of the merch is. And I just had a quick update for you. We dropped 3 new hats. 3 new PC hats. And they're all right here next to me. We've got the light camo. We've got the duck camo, which this hat is sick. It's the one I'm wearing right here. And then we've got the trio camo, awesome hat as well. We also restocked on a ton of stuff that was sold out, like the flamingo banana hat, this one goes crazy. The bottomland camo, the gray pelagic, the dirty rope, of course the classic red right there, and the shell PC. All these have been restocked and they're now on the website. So if you haven't grabbed yourself a PC hat, this is the time. Also a little restock, if you missed out on the t-shirts from the giveaway, which was the Reef t-shirt right here, epic tee. Of course, Munchkin or Codamundi holding the PC logo. We've also got the shark t-shirt right here. It's got the bonnet head, the black tip, and the zebra. And then of course the long sleeve catfish tee, which sold out so dang fast. This has got my signature right here on the sleeve. It is the long sleeve, only long sleeve, SPF. All these are super high quality. I restocked all those for those who might have missed them, 25 of each size, so they're not gonna last long. I just wanted to give those people that missed it one last shot. Keep in mind, we also have a bunch of plushies on the website as well, and more coming. These stingrays are literally like pillows. They're gigantic. Look at that. So go check out the website. Right now is the time to pretty much get anything if it was in stock. As a matter of fact, these sold out so fast, the Lola Otters, but I do have more coming. So if you're waiting on those, don't worry, more are on the way. This one was just sitting here on the shelf for show. I'm gonna list that one. So there's one otter. Hurry up. The link is down below. Go grab yourself some PC merch. And any funds made on any of this merch, of course, goes to the crazy projects like the one you're about to watch. So if you want to support, this is a great way. If you can't get the merch, just watch all the way to the end of the video. I love you either way. Thanks for being here. Let's get the snapping turtle pond started. Back to the farm we go. I just put feed inside of our 300-gallon aquarium just now, and I want to give you a quick update on all the fish. Look at our tile fish. Everything is eating. There's the Midas blenny, just came right out the rock. Chasing some fish, and we had some more coral. Look at that goby right there. See him on the edge of the rock? It's crazy how many fish come out when the feed comes out, but that's one of our new corals. We have a bunch of zoas here all over the place, and they're all thriving, absolutely thriving. These corals are doing so good, along with all of our fish too. We just got recently, not the engineer gobies, where is he? The Midas blenny, that tilefish. We also got, where is it? Come on, where are you? If I back up, they'll come out. You see the bar gobies up top. The engineer gobies are huge. Everything looks really, really good. The tank looks amazing. I'm just looking for my whitetail tang. The yellow tang's here. Just gonna find you. I know you're in here. Just saw you. Look at both of our wrasses as well. Crazy looking. It's unreal, the colors. I see you in the distance. Don't think you can get away from me. See the whitetail? He came out the rock. Now the second I come around the front, he's gonna take off into the rock. There he is. See you later. It's good to see she's doing good though. Still getting comfortable in the tank. The tank does look amazing though. For anyone that wanted an update, that's why we did it. Right here we have 50 of 94 bags that we are going to need in order to make this paved slab. As you can see on the inside, there is some rebar. The rebar inside is going to create a lot of structure. It's going to hold this thing together. Of course, whenever people do concrete, they put rebar. So we did it on the slab because there's going to be a lot of water weight. This is going to be a 10 by 10 slab, and all this concrete again is going to be mixed up with the machine that we rented right here. This is the concrete mixing machine. You put the concrete inside there, it's going to stir it up with some water, and all this will be shown in the video, but we're going to make a slab first. This is the very first step to the pond process. So, slab time. After about an hour, it looks like this. They do this extremely fast. Hector!
Yes, amigo.
What's up, what's up? We're back.
Yeah, man.
We're back with another build. This is a 10 by 10 like we just mentioned. You watch the time lapse of this just get done. But this is just gonna allow us to build off of. It's the foundation. The foundation of the snapping turtle aquarium pond. It's about time this dude gets an upgrade. He's been in that tub over there for like ages. I've been meaning to do this project, but then we got sidetracked. We did the otter enclosure, then we got sidetracked. To build so much more out here. I just now woke up. The boys have been out here since like 7 a.m. As you can see, I'm still rocking bedhead. Just fed all the animals at the farm and still cranking, but these guys just now finished up. I haven't even started my day yet, Hector, and you already get the slab done.
Yeah, man, we start early.
Crazy, look at this. Munchkin, did you get to watch a show? It's right next door. It's right next to. He's like, rub my butt, please. Thank you. Yeah, Munchkin got the whole show of the whole concrete slab getting done. And that's really all we could do for today. Concrete slab complete. Now we let it dry and get back to work in a couple days. All of the materials for this build are just now showing up. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday right now. So as you can see, there goes the Home Depot machinery picking up our giant cement bricks. Guys, ever since I figured out Home Depot delivers, it's been a game changer for me. So why put this in the back of my truck? This is like 3 trips, $79 delivery fee. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Check that out. So I don't know how many more pallets of these we have, but I bought 160 blocks. Yes, 160 of these things, and that should be enough according to Hector's calculations. 160 blocks that are going to build the pond. Right here, it's going to be built right on top of our slab that is now dry. A couple things I want to tell you that I want to do as well. So I went online, I bought a filter. The filter will be here in about 2 days, which is perfect because obviously this is going to take at least 2 days to build. I want to build a little slab of concrete, which I should have thought of it, but I thought about it later. A slab of concrete right here. That's where the filter is going to sit because the bricks will go here. That's filter spot. More on that later, of course, but that's just a random thought I had. Thought number 2, what do I want to do? Do I want to do a window? Do I not want to do a window? I already know if I mention it, everyone's going to say do a window. Budget-wise, it's probably like $1,500 window. So I'm going to see where the budget's at when I get to a certain position in just like a day or two. In this video though, a decision will be made whether I do a window or not. There's a few reasons why I don't want to do a window, and that's algae, right? Outside, algae, probably dealing with more algae on the window, like the Blake's otter pond, for example. It's epic, but it's constant maintenance. I am putting a roof on this though, so I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. I would assume it would, but it's still gonna have sun coming from this way, so I just don't know yet. I'm still figuring it out. Don't hate me if I don't do a window, okay? There's a reason why I don't if I don't. I have some leftover bricks as well from other projects, but I do have lights. I'm gonna install these lights in the pond once we finish it. All those lights, color changing, will go in the pond and or on the roof shining down on the pond. Probably the roof shining down on the pond because the snapping turtle will destroy those. That is an entire 3rd pallet of blocks. I don't know how many more there is, but it's a good thing I didn't do this in my truck. That's for sure. That's a whole lot. Look at that. It's crazy. Regardless, I can go on and on about random things and ideas that I have flowing, but the snapping turtle pond is getting done, and it's all getting done. Start to dang near finished today in this video. Obviously today, the slab is now dry, and all of the materials and some more coming are being delivered. Well, there's the stucco. Stucco, what a name. And this is the last of the materials that we had ordered. I don't know what it is, to be quite honest with you. Hector sent me a picture and said we need 10 of these, so I said, okay. It's kind of crazy how these projects all come to life. No matter what we build, it's always the exact same way. It's kind of funny how everything works out project-wise here. It all starts with a piece of paper with a design on it. And then the design starts to slowly come to life with Hector's talent and ability to somehow create the things that I'm thinking of. I love Hector. He's the man. He's expensive, but yeah, he deserves it. Let's just put it that way. Hector told me though, that this is what I need. He said this is all the material I need. So we've got it all delivered. Thank you. As you can see, 160 blocks total. Home Depot delivery is leaving. And on the top is, as we can see, 80-pound bags, cement and sand right here. That's what we got delivered, 10 of those, and then 10 of the stucco bags as well. And this other half of the enclosure also has some material left over. I mean, fellas, we're building a zoo. I mean, quite literally, look behind me. That's a giant aviary that's not even done yet. We're building a zoo. I mean, there's a lot going on here. This entire side of the property is under construction. And if you remember, that's the same way that side was. It looks so different over here. How different it is. You know why? I had to cut these trees back. Thankfully, I cut them back so that they grow back nice like this. So they're all cut back to then just grow, but they gotta regrow. Otherwise they get this really stick look to them. I left these, they look pretty right there. But these are all gonna grow back. What's up, piggies? But do you remember this side of the yard was all under construction just like that until it became what it is today. So here at the farm, works in steps and progress is made every single day. People are working here 7 days a week. As a matter of fact, my parents tell me, they're like, how do you just not ever get tired? I don't know, because this is a passion and a vision that I need to come to life as soon as possible. I don't have patience. If I could have 14 days in a week, I would love it. So that way I can get it done faster. This I'm excited for. This aviary is gonna be unreal. And y'all are waiting on part 3 right now for that. It's actually, as you're watching this probably has screen on it and stuff already. It's just not yet. It's weird how YouTube works like that. If you guys ever want to stay up to date IRL, like in real time, that's IRT, actually not in real life. IRT, I post daily on my Snapchat and my Instagram. Both of those are linked down below. Go follow them. Just go follow them. I post my stories all the time. Juno Paul on Snapchat. And just my name, just like here on YouTube, Paul Cuffaro on Instagram. Both those platforms have me posting daily. More so Snapchat than Instagram though. Just go follow me. Why wouldn't you want to see Munchkin's face every day? Right, Munchkin? Oh. Anyway, today's not a building day. It was just a day for the materials to deliver. Tomorrow, the project begins. You know what this means though? All the material has arrived and that slab is dry and ready to build on. It's been sitting for over a week now. It's time to get building the snapping turtle pond. Not today, it's actually tomorrow, but it's just the snap of a finger for you. Bam! Yep, next day. Check this out. We've got Hector. What up, Hector?
What's up, my friend?
The guy's back. Back in action. He's got, what is that right there?
Right there, the cement.
The cement. That's that bag I was talking about, folks. But this is what's going to connect all the cement blocks together. As you can see, we've actually done a little bit this morning. I should say Hector has actually done a little bit this morning already since we actually started filming. But there it is. It's pretty simple. It's just like building a house pretty much, right? Yeah. It's the same way they build a house.
And I don't do this every day, you know?
Yeah.
I do this only for you.
Only for me?
Yeah.
No one else ever asked for a snapping turtle pond?
Well, I don't like it. I do this for you because I know you, but you know my job.
Yeah.
Paint, drywall, but this is only for you.
And he's good at it. Even though he just does it for me, he's so good at it. So it's good practice, right?
You have to do it every day, and then you can do it really fast.
Once this is onto the cement bricks, then you take the other bricks and you put it on top, just like this. It's a pretty repetitive process building one of these until you get to the inside, where you then do like the stucco and the paint and stuff like that. Even that's kind of repetitive, but it is such a cool process to watch get done, because you're starting from literally nothing, just a scratch, just as a little slab, and then it somehow turns into an epic pond. with the concrete all attached to each other pretty much, and you can see literally, look at that. It's all attached. Then you have the stucco, and then on top of that you have that paint like we were just talking about. It's just so many different layers together. And then you have the rebar, which is going through every single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. And then all this is filled with concrete. That is why this is so strong, and no matter how high, but how high we go, you will never see that side of the pond bow out or anything like that. Alrighty folks, just went to the warehouse, did some orders and came back, and look what Hector is at now. It's becoming a pond. You can slowly actually see the pond size. It's giant. I didn't expect it to be this big. I will say, I did not expect it to be this big. I mean, it's monstrous. This is a 10 by 10, right Hector?
Yes sir.
10 by 10, giant pond. I will say, it's plenty space to do fish as well. Initially, the plan was to just make this for the snapping turtle. Well, now that this is actually done, it's so big, I need to put fish in it too. So what I'm gonna ask from you watching, if you're watching right now, go in the comments down below and let me know what kind of fish you wanna see with our snapping turtle. Obviously, expect a couple of the schooling fish, whatever we do, let's say we do African cichlids or something like that, expect some of those fish to get eaten if he's hungry. He does get fed well, so he's not gonna like actually go and eat every single thing in the pond. He's not like that. A lot of snapping turtles might be, mine's lazy. He eats filleted tilapia for a living. So, but yeah, let me know what fish you think we should put with him. Because whenever we do move him out, he's gonna be living the life. He deserves it though. This is what he deserves. He's been in that holding tub over there for a long time, so it's about time he gets a nice upgrade. Day one was pretty much a repeated process. Brick goes down, the cement goes in between the both, scraping, and repeat over and over again. But Hector got a lot done, so here's day two. Day two, and it looks like it's going to rain. We have not great weather today, but that's not going to stop Hector because, as you can see, he's already been at it for quite some time on the stucco. And it makes the pond look good. It's just such a big difference having the stucco on there. Game changer. Alright Hector, let's see it. Since the entire thing is stuccoed now, what's
yeah, man.
The game plan?
Now we put in the concrete.
Yep.
Where is the rebar?
Yep.
So we can make very strong.
Very strong. So anywhere there's a rebar, he's pouring concrete, as you can see. Yeah. These don't need it really, it's just where the rebar is. Everything else is very strong.
And inside is done.
There's steps to building ponds like this, and as you can see, you kind of get to watch each step in this video, of course, but the center, the inside, is all going to be blue, so ignore the way it looks right now. It'll all be painted blue, kind of just like, well, let me show you. Inside the otter enclosure, if we come this way, the otter enclosure was built the exact same way that was. It's a little dirty. It'll be cleaned out prior to actually putting water and stuff, but it is also the same blue, and there's a filter on it. It's just obviously none of that is on right now, but this is the color that pond will be as well. It just takes a long time to get here. It's like a 2-week delivery process, so it was ordered a long time ago. Should be here like the 23rd. That is such a cool addition, especially once the sidewalks are in. It's all going to be like landscape right here. The filter, it's going to have its own little pad right there for the filter. There's the concrete. Yeah. Into a bucket. And over. And there's that rebar. Boom. Concrete. And here's the other one. Fills it up. Nice. Becomes this strong Hopefully it's making sense to you watching, but this thing is monstrous. I don't even know what I'm gonna do on the outside. Hector, could you paint stucco? You could paint stucco, right? Like they paint a house. Just exterior paint?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're probably just gonna paint this a solid color. I think that'll look good. So I'm just trying to think what color that'll be. Maybe I'll ask Snapchat. I'm gonna ask Snapchat. This is why I tell you guys, follow me on Snapchat. Juno Paul posts every single day a ton of times, and you guys become part of the video. So let's ask that real quick. See that?
Stucco's gonna dry and it's gonna get smooth.
Bam, just like that. Put it on the story, and I'll see hundreds of you commenting on there. So you can be a part of the video. Just go follow me on Snapchat, Juno Paul. By the way, we made this pond one less level. It's one shorter than we were initially going to make it. So we have an entire pallet of cement blocks now to use somewhere on the farm. I'm sure we could build a house out of it or something with it, but we have a lot of extra material right here. It is gnarly out. I can't believe we worked around this rain today. It's just nasty out. Is this tree dead? That was a $900 tree. I really hope it's not dead. Maybe it'll come back. Better time of year. Something. What?
Beautiful.
Look at that. Crispy. Here we go. First post goes in. See how much easier that is? Just like that. Now we have that. One right there. One over there.
One over here.
One over there. There you go. Boom,
And
boom.
then 2 by 6 this way,
Yep.
and then the 2 by 4 this way.
And that's how you build a roof. We figured it'd be easier to put them in here and then redig the hole out here. So it just makes more sense. We'll put a little bit of concrete in there. This is PT wood, pressure treated. As you can see, that little blue tint. And it'll last like literally forever outside, just like the enclosures.
That's the second one.
Now, key factor here. When you build the roof, it's gotta be level. So he's got the leveler out, and they're just gonna keep on kind of just nicking it to the side until they get it bang, straight, perfect down the line. Nothing would be done correctly without one of these suckers around the farm. Look at this thing, it is monstrous. I mean, holy smokes, folks. What is the temperature outside right now in Jupiter?
It's 44 degrees.
44 degrees, it was 42 when I first got up. Level? Let me see. Oh my goodness, Hector. It couldn't be more spot on. Look at that bubble. Right in the middle.
So now we know it's even. We have to check the other ones on the back. Can't you put me the level, amigo?
Yeah, there you go. Level?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the back, we
Yeah.
have 4-inch this, so the roofs come this way.
Whenever they do add the metal roofing, which we already bought, it's over there somewhere. Same roof we use on all these enclosures right here. This same roof, it's gonna be pitched back, so when it rains, the water rolls back and off the back of the building, or the roof we're building here. It's kind of crazy looking at all these from above. All it is months and months and months of Hector building stuff back here. If you've been watching for a long time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's pretty much like, get a piece of paper, I draw my vision on a piece of paper, and then this stud back here brings it to life, and it's just an unstoppable team building their own backyard zoo. That's what we're doing. I'm cold. I mean, look at this project. We haven't even got done with this yet. This is the next week type thing, or I don't know when this video will go live, so that's hard to say, but the screening and stuff will go onto this, and we're gonna build a pond in here. This is the aviary. I know y'all are waiting on this, trust me. I know. I am just as antsy as you are to get this done. I promise, just as antsy. I'm like stoked to get that. That's my favorite project I think we've ever done, and it's been 2 weeks since we've done another episode, and I'm like, I'm losing it about it, okay? I'm losing it. Soon though, soon. I've got everything I need to get the next step done. I just gotta collect the team. Who wants to come volunteer? And the next step, a roof. Gotta build the roof, so they put together the entire roof outside of the cage and then lift and bring it over to put it on top of what they built over here. This is what that looks like. And I love how it cuts these slits in those 4x4s and just slides it in so it looks nice and smooth. That roof is massive. That's a big old roof. What do you think of that roof, Nick?
Nice. Good look, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look insane. Right on top.
He's gonna love his little house.
Yeah, he is. He's in that little tub right now. It's crazy, what an upgrade. At the end of this video too, I am going to break down the cost, down to the exact penny I spent to build this exact project. So stick along. Maybe if you want to build something similar yourself, you'll know exactly how much it costs. Lolo is currently on the patio, just free roaming. And she comes and walks the screen line right here. Don't worry, she's easily able to turn around. She's just choosing to be in this little space right here. Hi, Lola. Hi. What are you doing? There she goes, walking back out to the opening. Look at her though, it's so funny, she's like just crying for me. I know, you can't be out here though. I gotta watch for hawks right now. You're still too tiny.
Ok, me voy a subir ahí. ¿Y qué dice?
I can help.
Dale, güey. Ok, púchale, púchale. Push, push. Okay.
That's a roof. Sorry, we're filming like 4 different angles right now, but look at the roof. Holy smokes. That makes it look like a pond. Yes. Hector, we already bought the metal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. That's the most expensive part. These things are 80 bucks a piece. How much are they?
The metal?
Yeah.
53,
Oh.
55.
$55 a piece. All I could say, folks, is thanks for buying the merch, because that
7.
helps big time. Brand deals, merch. Between the two, there's no physical possible way I'd be able to keep building this zoo out. This sucker's epic. I love it. Look at that. I love the way it looks. All for a snapping turtle. At the end of this video, I will show you our snapping turtle. He's insanely huge. Roof is on. Big step completed. Now essentially, this gets drilled in and then the slides of metal go on top and it can't get dirty or algae. Next step, all these metal pieces right here. These metal roof, they're very sharp, so you gotta be careful, but these very long metal pieces need to go up and on top of that roof over there. And hut! Here we are. How long is this, 12 feet?
Yep.
12 foot. But as you can see, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me just put the metal on top, and then the metal overlaps in one spot right there, not allowing water to go through, and then bolts from the top, and you got yourself a roof. How do you say to the right?
Derecha.
Derecha. There we go. Yep. Maybe a little bit of a jump.
Tu derecha, amigo.
See. Yeah. Listo. A little off, Hector. Uh-oh. So we were one roof panel short, well, like 4 inches short off the side. Thankfully, neighbor Steve, shout out neighbor Steve behind me, he gave me this panel from a building he built recently. He's like, Paul, you need one? I'm like, absolutely, you never know. Look at that, just like a couple weeks later, we needed it. And now we have a black strip down the middle, which kind of look cool from a drone shot at some point. But yeah, we used this, Steve, we used the panel. Thanks. The roof is officially done, folks. Look at that, this pond looks sick. It looks so epic. I don't even know what to say. I can't wait to painted blue. So picture that painted blue. This is gonna have a trim of tile. The tile cut around these posts will look nice too. And then in the outside, I was thinking either we paint it, which would be really cool to paint, but I don't know if paint's the move. I'm bouncing around either painting it, and like I said, we asked Snapchat, and the Snapchat had come back with a lot of responses, but a lot of people said make it wood like that. Like this, right here. That looks epic. That'd be kind of cool, and it kind of fits the wood vibe. Everything is wood out here. I don't know, there's a few different options, but I definitely know it's one of the two. We paint this a color, or we make it wood, and we're probably gonna end up going with wood. Now to the right, like I had mentioned earlier on, we're gonna pour a slab right here for the filtration. There'll be landscape all here. Obviously, eventually the pathway is right here. So this is all gonna be concrete after the drainage is done. And then imagine more landscape through here. I physically can't explain how good this is gonna look, but y'all have learned one thing from watching this content is trust the process. It always comes out amazing and looks so, so good. That side of the property's done now. We're working on this side. It is quite a mess. Lots of stuff, materials everywhere, but that's just how it's gotta be for a little bit. I have so many different projects going on right now too. We have this build going on right now. We have the aviary going on right now, which this probably looks different by the time this video goes live. We've got the redo of this pond right here, the predatory pond. We have to remake this entire thing. Waiting on Carib Sea to ship us some rocks, but this is gonna be a dope pond. And then on out front to the very front yard. Oh, Marvin, it's cold out, so Marvin's in there. Oh, I'm blinded by the light. We've got the koi pond. This koi pond is insane. It's massive. I mean, look at this. It's huge. And the reason why this doesn't have water in it is because there was a leak. All we've got to do is get the liner, seal the liner back up, fix that leak, and we can lay the liner back in here and put it back together. It's just me, don't worry, it's me. But this is a whole nother project that we haven't even gotten around to yet. I mean, it's just nuts, the amount of stuff going on here, folks. Just hit the subscribe button down below, totally free, and you won't miss a single video. Turn the notifications on.
Bye guys, we are back in Home Depot again. We're going to use this one to put it in the exterior wall, and we need 25 of those. Two by 12 by 12. We need 4 pieces. Okie dokie.
And just like that, Hector went out as I filmed another video that you probably just saw a couple weeks prior to this one even going live. I was gone, the boys got the material and threw together what now looks like this right here. Absolutely amazing. The game plan is behind this, and by the way, from the front, looks like a bar. It looks like a bar, it's crazy. We ended up doing the wood, which we spoke about. We're gonna fill these in with the wood filler, so all these blue will be filled in, and then we're gonna stain this entire thing right here. So we could stain this all a certain stain. I don't know if it's dark, light, whatever it may be. I kinda like the same stain over by the bar area. That stain looks really cool and it fits in. It would blend in from over there. It would kind of fit right in. But this is gonna go along this side as well, and then also along this other side as well. Even though you won't really be able to see that side, just OCD purposes. Look what showed up about a week early. That's the dang paint. That's the blue paint that is gonna be painted inside of the pond. So huge news there. Filter and paint have both arrived, which means we can get it done, set up, ready to go. I'm excited, things are falling into place. This right here is what we have done as of day 3. I'm excited to see what day 4 has to offer. And instead of tile around the top like we were going to, we just did the 12-inch, so we went thick with it. 2 by 12 by I don't know how long he bought across the sides. It'll be easy to cut those 4 by 4 sections out as well, and it looks good. All right, it is a few days later, and as you can tell, look at this. There's the blue paint. We know this blue paint very well, and there is a cleaned out and ready to go pond. I remember messing with this paint. It gets very sticky, but we actually built the pond inside the building. Today, Hector is doing the job. Sonny's over there as well. They're gonna do some work and get this thing painted pretty quick, a lot quicker than I'd be able to get it done. So take a look at the pond right now. It is completely clean and ready to go. This is the final step. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough of this. I'm not gonna lie. I might need to get another jug, and that would really stink, but hopefully this is good enough. Oh, look at how satisfying that is. And then it mixes with that, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's where it gets sticky. I don't know how to explain the nostalgia of that smell. It was the very first palm we ever made in the building, and the smell is just, it'll never, I could smell that in the middle of the desert and I would know exactly what I'm smelling, if that makes sense. I mean, at this point, we should just create a business of building ponds. That is impeccable. That just looks beautiful. It's crazy what the team here does in just a few days. I mean, look at that. That wasn't even there, and then, boop, it's there. That is coat number 1. As you can see, all around the entire pond, it's painted blue. Now, if you look really closely, it's gonna need another coat. You see that discoloration in between, like all that? The second coat will cover that, and this will be good to go and waterproof within a couple days of drying. Also got these lights right here. These are underwater lights, but I got a big pack that are super long, and we're just gonna stick them up top, right up here, from pretty much as far as we can go this way, and wrap them around the edge so that at night the lights all shine down onto this pond. And they're cheap, and it's cool because I could change the color of those lights. Which would be even doper, because once the sidewalks are done in between here, this is all gonna be a sidewalk, just try to envision this. I'm gonna have the bulb lights, those string lights, that are gonna kind of stretch across back and forth through here. So even at night when we walk through the PC farm, it's gonna be like an adventure of a bunch of lights. Would you leave her alone already? Just following her around everywhere.
Alrighty, folks. Well, look at this thing. It's insane. It's actually nuts. Unfortunately, well, you're on the head mount now. Kind of like filming with this thing sometimes. This is the filter. We actually did get the filter. Everything arrived for this pond. That's the filter right there. Boom. It's like a mini pond filter. It's just miniature version. And underneath that pond filter, you can see, look at that. See that slab? That's what it's gonna go on just in case of flooding. The water will never rise to where the pump is. The unfortunate news was that, well, it's gonna be 26 degrees in Florida. And that's for the next like week or so. And I really wanna get this video out to you guys. So unfortunately, we're not gonna fill this up and put the snapping turtle in. Although you'll see the snapping turtle, there'd be no point for me to set all this up and then put water that's just gonna dang near freeze, and then put the snapping turtle in that's gonna dang near freeze. That would just be inhumane. Let me hop in this thing. Since we built all this in today's video, this wasn't even here when we started. Some of this tape is so satisfying to get off. Well, if I could do it all in one streak here, give me a second. Just gotta move them both at once and get a lot of this off. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're moving, now we're cooking. Oh, I had it good for a second there. But yeah, all this tape needs to come off. All right, now that all the tape is off, we have got a full perimeter of the actual pond itself. Oh, are you kidding me? I forgot a piece of tape. King Julian. I don't know what the King Julian part was. Sometimes I just say things. Lots of tape. Okay, that's good. Look at this hanging right here. You see that? That's organized wires that hide our lights. And it has a remote right here for the colors. So we could turn it to any color we want, which is gonna be absolutely epic at night to click this whatever color we want to look into the pond. I think I've said this already, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is absolutely massive compared to what I thought it was gonna be. This is huge, humongous. Look at me in the very back corner. That is all for a snapping turtle. That's crazy. Although, I just spoil the animals, I guess is what you could say, because this is gonna be a heck of a home that he can grow up in. But he doesn't really have much growing to do. He's already pretty big. His tub is now, it's gone, it's emptied out because, well, yesterday, if you follow the vlog channel, you saw we moved, or maybe I haven't posted that one yet, but hey turtles, what's going on, turtles? We moved him into the chum bucket because it got cold last night. And these guys are pretty good. I mean, like to the point where I'm not too worried about this guy even in the 20-degree weather, but just to be safer than sorry, I'm not gonna put him out there. He's in here right now. I just did his water last night, so if it's a little dirty, forgive me.
Oh, it's not even that dirty right now. There he is. That's the big old snapper mama. Let me get him out. Hey. Can I have the, can I have, hey. Okay, I'm gonna get you. Now I know you're gonna bite. I can't do this with one hand, so I'm gonna put you down right here. Oh yeah, there he is. It is insane how scary he is. Wow. Dude, you got, oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Why are you crawling towards me? Trying to scare me? Oh, you're gonna jump at me. You're gonna jump at me. I know you. I know you too well. I've been raising you since you were the size of a quarter. I know what you're gonna do to me. Stop that. No. All right, fellas, no jump scares today. As a matter of fact, he might do it as I walk by. Oh, hey. Me again. Oh! You are so nasty. I just built you a home. It was a lot crazier than anything anyone would have ever built for you, and you're being mean to me? What the heck, dude? Mia, stay back. Imagine just seeing one of these like cross the road. I mean, they are massive. That's a common snapping turtle. Now, the alligator snapping turtle will get a heck of a lot bigger than this guy is, but he still goes pretty big and he's still got some growing to do. Now that he's in a bigger pond, or gonna be in a bigger pond, he will definitely grow bigger. I gotta build him something though. I gotta put something in the pond for this guy to hide in because he loves his caves. And not putting the water in and everything in this beautiful new pond we just built. By the way, it looks so good. It'll give me time to figure out some sort of scape. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments down below what scape-wise we should do for Bowser. Do we do a corner cave with a little bit of basking area so you can come out of the water? What do we do? There's so many options for us. Now that this is just completely empty and ready to be filled up with water, we could take our time on the scaping, and I think that's better off. We have about 3 to 4 days to do whatever, so comment down below what scape do you think we should do. And then of course after that we can install this filter and just get the water flowing and put them right in. I also want to know what fish you think we should put with Bowser. I was thinking personally some bass, some largemouth bass that we could hand feed. Bowser's going to spend a lot of his time in his cave, and when he comes out, he's going to be way too lazy and too used to just being fed fillets and slow stuff and being lazy to ever eat a big largemouth bass. So if we get a big enough largemouth bass, maybe 3 of them, we can have 3 thumps in here that hand feed or like eat off a fishing rod or something. It'd be so cool, especially for the tours. And a big part of these builds that we do here at the channel is we go over what the heck it cost in total. So this is kind of cool. It kind of just gives people a perspective if they wanted to do something like this on their own. All right, so first on the list. All right, concrete, 160 bucks. Actually a pretty good deal. 425 for the pond paint. That's a really expensive thing to build these ponds. This pond paint, $425, and this is about exactly how much it'll fill. So if you're ever building a pond out of that exact paint, the pond armor, it's about a 10 by 10 square that you could fill up. That's about 3.5 feet high. That's how much the bucket takes, and that's $425. Then we have the filter, which we just had right here. That is $202. And then we've got material, blocks, all the rebar, stuff like that, $642.60. And then we've got the roof, this sucker. This is expensive because of these metal panels there. These metal panels are not cheap. They're 55 bucks a piece. So we ended up spending $664.25 on the roof. Just the roof itself. Then of course we have labor. Labor was roughly around $3,000 for this project. Labor is of course always the most expensive part, but when you have a guy like Hector and his team, you gotta pay them what they want. And then this, I had an easier and a cheaper option. I could have just done the stucco that we had on the outside. We ended up putting stucco on this just in case we didn't want to do this wood. Stucco could have been painted for a lot cheaper, but I wanted to do wood. I think it fit in with all the enclosure builds around here and just looked better to be wood. $551 for that. Which brings us to a grand total to build this behind me right here. Almost looks like a bar. Such a cool pond. $4,980.55. So call it 5,000 buckaroos. And you could build this right here yourself for that price. Maybe even cheaper. This pond is absolutely insane, folks. We do have 3 things to do before completion though. And I know I wanted to finish this, pretty much we did finish it. I mean, look how much we did in today's video, come on. That's insane. There's 3 things to do though. Stay in the wood, build a cave, some sort of cave, and set this filter up right here. Those are the 3 things we need to do. Of course, we then fill it with water and move the snapping turtle Bowser over, but those are the 3 things we need to do to really, really finish this off. So just make sure you're subscribed down below. It's completely free. There's a subscribe button right there. You click subscribe and you'll see it all go down right here on the channel. You can also follow my second YouTube channel where I post a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and you'll see a ton over there as well. And not to plug myself again, but a lot of you that follow me on Snapchat saw this weeks ago, getting built. So you get to see a ton of the stuff that gets done here as it happens, literally IRL day of, on my Snapchat at Juno Paul. So if you don't follow me there as well, go check that out. That's a wrap on the common snapping turtle pond. I mean, this is absolutely incredible, folks. I think we went above and beyond, to be honest, just for Bowser. Bowser's a special character here, but the only reason why I did this is because I've literally had him since he was the size of a quarter, and I think he deserves the world. So we're gonna make something really cool in here for him, stain this wood, fill it up, and move him over in a video coming very, very soon. It's just too dang cold to do it right now, and I don't wanna risk it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Starting this all the way to what it is now, pretty much finished, all in one video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.